Hey, what's up? Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Cult Juice channel. If you are new here, we talk all things pop culture on this channel, so go ahead and subscribe, okay? But that's only if you enjoy the video, so wait till the end. Now, we're going to go ahead and get into Nicki Minaj. Heavy on It. Yes, Heavy on It is Nicki Minaj's label that she has made, and she is out here trying to sign upcoming artists, singers, male rappers, rap girls, producers. She's just here to do it all, okay? And Nicki released Heavy on It about a year and a half ago. She actually has been working on it way longer than that, but she has released it about a year and a half ago, and she's been on the hunt to find the next big thing. Now, many people are wondering and speculating, why does it seem like nobody wants to sign to the Heavy on It label? Now, I kind of agree with this statement, and I kind of disagree, because I feel like it's not just a one-word answer or like a one-word thing. I feel like it's so much that goes into finding artists and finding talent and, you know, having an agreement on a contract, that it's like we can't just say that nobody wants to agree to sign Nicki, because I'm sure there are millions of girls who want to be under Nicki Minaj's label. I'm pretty sure it is. But let's get into it now. Nicki Minaj, she has, you know, signed artists like melodies. She was in negotiation, I believe, to sign with London Hill, this other rapper. She's also has signed this producer named Tate. Tate is also a rapper from Baltimore. So he's a rapper producer. She also signed Rico Dana, and those are just a few names mentioned, okay? Now, when I say that Heavy on It is something that I feel like Nicki Minaj has a passion for, I feel like she does have a passion for, you know, wanting to help people. She wants to usher in the next generation. And I feel like that passion comes from Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne also had a label, Young Money, Cash Money, which is under Republic Records. And Wayne has birthed the biggest artists of all time. Yes, Drake, Nicki Minaj, Tyga, he's up there as well, okay? And Nicki, I feel like she wants to do that as well. She knows the impact and the opportunity that she can give to upcoming artists, okay? And she knows that her impact is definitely there, because one thing about it, people are definitely asking Nicki Minaj for a feature. Every single time they turn around, they're trying to give Nicki Minaj, hey, can you get me a feature for you? Yeah, because they know the impact that Nicki has. And so she says, you know what? I'm going to take my impact, and since everybody wants a song from me, I'm going to make a label and sign people, okay, to be able to have any type of resources that I have, all right, and then sign to me, and then boom, maybe we can go ahead and work something out, and boom, okay? But as of recently, it seems like that plan hasn't quite been going well. Let's just first start off with the Ice Spice situation. I'm gonna just start there. Ice Spice was supposedly offered a offer to sign with Heavy on It, okay? And things did not plan out right at all. I mean, later on, we got messages exposing that Ice Spice said that Nicki was making her feel pressured and she was being delusional, and, you know, Ice Spice was already popular. She already had a deal with another label. Why would she go leave her label to go on your label? You know, so it was just like, okay, like it just kind of didn't really, Ice Spice felt like she was just trying to be, I don't know, taken advantage of. But I feel like in Nicki's eyes, she was just trying to help her. I feel like Nicki she had saw an opportunity to help evolve Ice Spice to become an artist that, you know, could be more well-rounded. I feel like now she's just an artist that's like, you know, she's here, but she's not really like here, if that makes any sense. Like, Ice Spice makes music and stuff, but like, she's not a great, her branding is just awful now. It's just gone to trash. But Nicki was trying to help her. I feel like many people, well, let me get this clear. Many people feel like Nicki is trying to, you know, do this signing stuff just to earn money and get a bag from these artists, you know? And I don't know. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Nicki has her own money. She has her own coins she gets. I'm pretty sure she's not worried about anybody else's money. You know, she's not worried about trying to get anybody else's bag, or, you know, I don't think it has anything to do with that at all, okay? But yeah, so that happened. Ice Spice didn't want to sign because she was already in a deal. And I think that Nicki Minaj, I don't know how she felt about Ice Spice not signing, but shortly after we stopped hearing about Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj being cool, so people speculated that, okay, maybe Ice Spice and Nicki are not cool anymore, and then the messages leaked, okay? And now, mind you, Nicki and Ice were not cool, you know, they weren't really speaking prior to the messages being leaked anyway. So that was that. Now, people are also speculating that JT was also offered a heavy on it spot, and Nicki Minaj, now JT was a hater of Nicki at first. Then she became real, oh my gosh, Nicki, I love you, I respect you, and all this rah-rah and stuff, right? So, Nicki saw that and she wanted to, take her under her wing. JT was obsessed over Nicki for a long time, and it's like, okay, what's going on now? Okay, what's girl? All right, now this obsession is a little fishy. But I'm just playing. But no, on a serious note, girl, for real. So that happened. And then, Nicki Minaj was asking JT on Station Head. And she was like, JT, do you feel like your career could be even bigger? Okay. Basically implying that working with me on Heavy on It, you will be an even bigger artist. Okay. And, you can just tell that JT was like, kind of like, I don't really want to sign. Woo-woo-woo. All this rah-rah, right? And, it was just like, we can tell that JT was being asked to be on Heavy on It, but you can kind of tell she was kind of brushing it off and brushing off the offer. Like she, oh, I'm too good for that. Oh, I'm, like you can just kind of tell. And shortly after that, we didn't see that, Nicki Minaj and JT, they don't talk anymore. We haven't seen them together since then. And I feel like Nicki gets annoyed when people want to bite off of her, like, motion and bite off what she built, but you don't want to sign any legal contracts to get the real sauce from me. Y'all want to leech off me and bite off me and, go, like you want to, like, use me, basically. So when I want to get my coins in return, now she's the bad guy. Now I'm the bad guy. Now everybody's calling me the mean cookie monster, hungry lady who wants all the money. And it's like, no, y'all all sit around and plot and scheme on how you're going to get a Nicki Minaj feature to grow your career. Now when Nicki starts her label and tries to, sign people, now she's the bad guy. I just don't think that's the case. Now, what I will say though is I do wish that Nicki Minaj would go out and, sign like upcoming talent, like genuine upcoming talent, because I feel like we know JT, we know Ice Spice, so it's like we kind of already have a likeliness for it. Like we kind of already have a perception of them. So it's like when Nicki came up, we knew of her, right? But she wasn't as big as she was until Wayne got her. You see what I'm saying? So I want Nicki to find somebody and they become as big as they are because Nicki found them. Not because they were already big and Nicki signed them. No, I feel like it will hit way harder when we see that Nicki, like, takes a girl from like the gutter to boom, A-list. You see what I'm saying? That like that's gonna make everybody want to sign a Heavy on It. Another reason why I feel like Heavy on It isn't really as like popping because these girls want to be better than Nicki. They don't want to be on the same level as her. They don't want to be under Nicki. They want to surpass Nicki. And they have people in their ears telling them that they can surpass Nicki. Listen, if you are a female rapper, you know exactly what you want. And you want exactly what Nicki Minaj has. So you're going to sit around and like try to study her, copy her, and do what she did to try to get yourself to the top. So it's like, it comes across as you all are biting her style. So I see why Nicki Minaj is frustrated. But I do think that these girls don't want to sign because they don't want to say that, oh, I'm under Nicki Minaj. They want to say I'm better than Nicki. Okay, they want to say that like Nicki gave me a feature and now my career is popping. Because look, let's take a look down memory lane. After Cardi B collaborated with Nicki Minaj on Motorsport, Cardi B's career took to the top. Now, yes, I know Cardi B already had a #1 hit, but after Bodak Yellow, no shade, but her career was kind of on a decline for like those next few months until Motorsport came out. Yes, and check the Billboard charts if you don't believe me. No shade. I'm not arguing with you. Megan Thee Stallion, Hot Girl Summer. Right after Hot Girl Summer came out, guess what? Megan Thee Stallion, her song got big, and she was able to get a Beyonce collaboration right after collaborating with Nicki Minaj. Boom, Doja Cat. Doja Cat's song Say So came out, went #1 because of Nicki. Okay, all the main rap girls right now, okay, they have like kind of bit off Nicki's like influence, and I'm not saying that it's bad. In no way is it bad, because I'm not saying that it's all the way bad, because at the end of the day, nobody held Nicki Minaj at gunpoint to do a feature with these girls. So I do feel like, hey, okay, it just was Nicki doing this out of the kindness of her heart. You see what I'm saying here? But Nicki realized that kindness doesn't pay the bills. Kindness doesn't get me a new car. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Nicki just wants her cut. Nicki just wants her bag. So it's like I see that, But I think the Heavy on It has the potential. I think it really does. But I think that Nicki needs to alter her strategy of signing. I think her strategy should be more so, finding people who don't have any influence at all and who are so talented and who are really, able to get this stuff popping. And they're willing to work, they're willing to grind, they're willing to put all the hours in to become great and study the great Nicki Minaj and become a successful artist, okay? Now, I think Heavy on It, I feel like also, Heavy on It would also thrive, like I said earlier in this video, once we see that somebody has made it from the label. I feel like these labels kind of don't really get the credibility until we see that somebody has made it. For example, like until Nicki and Drake made it off of Young Money, people didn't really realize that Young Money was that good until they realized, oh shoot, they birthed the biggest artist of the generation, Drake and Nicki. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's when Young Money got the credibility, once they birthed the big artist, So I feel like Nicki should take some more time to, find that talent, find that girl, that male, whoever, and just pour all into them and just show the world, hey, I can build an artist and I can make an artist become successful because I'm capable of doing that. You see what I'm saying here? So, it won't be easy. It will definitely take time, okay? It will definitely take time, for sure. But also, I do think that Heavy on It needs a bit of rebranding. I'm sorry, it just kind of does. Heavy on It is not a bad label, but I just don't know what the direction is for the label. And it has nothing to do with the name. People may say, well, the name is bad. The name isn't bad because Young Money was Young Money. What is that? You know what I'm saying? It's names don't matter. It's about the purpose and mission. But it's I don't know. I think Nicki is also, she's still kind of in her prime right now. So I don't know. I don't know. I just feel right now, it's just I don't know where Heavy on It fits in Nicki Minaj's I would say schedule or priority list. Only because Nicki is still producing her own work, making her own stuff, going on tour. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Maybe she may take a break after tour and then really work on Heavy on It, the label. But I know when Wayne was doing, Young Money, he kind of slowed down. Like he was slowing down from his own career. And he was just hopping on, their songs and, pouring into those artists, So I don't know. We're going to have to see. But I'm definitely excited to see Heavy on It become a big label. I know it's going to be big. But just with a few tweaking and a few things that are, that need to get put in order and, more aligned and, it's going to be a hit, a success. I just know because Nicki has all the resources to help any artist grow. Singers, songwriters, producers. She has all the knowledge over almost 20 years of experience to help anybody in this industry grow and become big. So, yes, y'all, comment down below. What is your opinion on that? How do you feel about the label Heavy on It? Do you feel like nobody wants to sign to it because it's just bad or because people just... I don't know. Comment down below. What is your opinion? I know everybody has their own opinion. I would love to get into it, y'all. But yes, I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.